All right, everybody, this is the last video in our zine tutorials where we wrap everything up and send it to the printer, and then it's up to them to print it right, and then you've got to go pick it up from the copy center. So I have, my back cover is going to be a little different from yours because this is an art project that I'm doing separately, but I've just finished up editing. I've looked over my text and made sure everything looks okay. I'm going to preview my document before I send it to the printer. I'm going to, right now I have my move tool selected. I'm going to hit W on my keyboard, and that gets rid of my grids and guides and anything, and I can see, and my margins, and if I zoom out a little bit I can see what my spreads are going to look like, and just do one final once over. I really like how this spread lines up, how these two photos, how I lined up the yellow line. Really nice continuity there, if I do say so myself. So everything looks good. I did end up adding my name and copyright to the front cover, just very, very discreetly in the corner. So it's there, and we know the year, and people know that it's my work. And again, I have my high quality display on, so things are running a little slow. But let me double click on my cover image, if it lets me get there. Maybe he's thinking about it. It's like, why did you do this to me? There we go. So I added my copyright information right there in the corner, and I can zoom in a little bit so you can see that. So one thing to take note of down here, I have no errors. So all of my links, which live in my links panel, are there. Nothing has moved. Everything is okay. I don't need to update anything. And if I went to my pre-flight panel, which you would check out before you export, again, I don't have any errors. So I am ready to roll with this thing. Okay, so I have been saving my document throughout my time working on it in InDesign by hitting Command S. That just saves the InDesign document. And now I want to export as a PDF to send to the copy center. So you can see under your file menu, you can pull it down to export. You can also hit Command E, and that's going to bring up a separate dialog box. I'm going to save it within my Hereford Road folder, and I'm just going to keep it as Hereford Road Zine. I'm going to add my last name before that, so when the copy center knows that it belongs to me, and when I fill out that order, they'll get that too. So you have a couple preset options, and we want to use high quality print. Smallest file size is best if you're sending a PDF like through email, or it's going to be viewed electronically. It keeps your file size down. Press quality is also good. Is the kind of in between smallest file size and high quality print. We want high quality print because these are photos that we took a lot of time editing, and it's a booklet that's going to exist as an actual object. Don't worry about any of these other options within the dialog box, and we're just going to hit export. And when you see this thing happening here, this kind of graph moving up and down, that means that your file is exporting. So you don't want to close anything, you just kind of want to keep things open and wait until that thing goes away. So again, the images that we're placing into our document are on the larger side, so it might take a little bit for things to export. And once things do export, I'll save my InDesign document one more time, back up my work to my Google Drive and my Dropbox so that I have access to these files in other locations as well. So it's still exporting, but we've got to be getting close. And then once this thing is exported, I will open up the PDF and look through it and make sure everything just looks okay, and then show you how I send it to the copy center, which my view within the McDaniel portal in terms of how I access the copy center might be a little different from yours. So it's just something that we have to be aware of. Okay. Let me see if I can save my, yep, InDesign file saved. And I might be able to close this while it's exporting. Oh, can't close it. I get impatient, as I'm sure all of you do too. So I'm going to break this up then while this is exporting and stop this video, and then the next video will be